Warmai. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but let's get a shot here. Oh, that's not a good shot. How about this one? Is that a good shot? Man, all these cannons are going off. All of the Cannoneers of BZRK firing onto the battlefield, preventing the bowmen, the archers from getting ground. But the needle moves on Charlie. Needle moves on Bravo. Let's get a little bit closer. Oh, back in the back line. Terrier Grunt making moves. Uh-oh. It's a one-on-one in the back line. No, they changed their mind. No, they came back. Oh, no. They juked you out. That's it for Billy. Goodbye, Billy. No, Billy's still making it. Billy Ias? What does that say? Oh, Billy's down. Sorry, Billy. Terrier Grunt, congratulations. All right, 25 minutes into this simulated fantasy combat resolution brought to you by LARPco. Remember, only LARPco's patent-pending foam core technology is built for safety and durability and longevity. Remember, if it isn't LARPco, it's cardboard as the cannons continue to fire down on the battlefield. By the way, this ceremonial horn blow brought to you by War Correspondence Challenge number 1. The blowing of this horn signals the beginning of the War Correspondence Challenge to encircle the camp. Here we go. Begin War Correspondence Challenge. Taking the shortcut. Boom! Nobody appears to be spawning over there. We're playing it crazy this time. Very crazy. I don't think they spotted us. How did they not see me? Throwing it back to those of you who might have been around longer than a decade. Well, wrong button there. Okay. All right. Well, I think I'm going to get a little booster here. If you didn't already tell, we got haste on 5. We've got food on 3. Potions on 4. Buckets of water on 6. Yes, about 600, maybe 700 buckets of water. Oh. Oh, Rogue Reavers, your camp is LARPco approved. LARPco approved. Can't seem to glitch my way in there. Oh, look at this little treasure box. Nothing there. Oh, the fight continues. Let me take a little bit of a wider berth now. Oh, shoot. There they are coming out. Do they see me? How do they not? Watching that back gate more than I'm watching them. Stand down below the ridge line. Haha, Rogue Reavers. You didn't know the news could be so close. Uh-oh. This is going to make it a little bit sketchy. A little bit sketchy. Big fight. Oh my goodness. About 80% taken by Rogue Reavers. Rogue Reavers making the push here on Charlie. That guy just dropped? Nope, he did not. And Charlie point goes down. It's now a 50-50 on Bravo for the final 20 minutes of this simulated fantasy combat resolution. Brought to you by LARPco. Patent-pending foam core technology of LARPco. Safety, durability, and longevity. Do they see me? As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, the forces of Rogue Reavers are making their way onto the main Bravo point, up on the embankments, trying to get back in behind the back line and potentially take out any healers that may be there as the Cannoneers continue to fire upon them from the high ground. We're going to take this opportunity to get in and complete the War Correspondence Challenge number 1. Congratulations to JC. War Correspondence Challenge number 1. Encircle the camp. Done. Back up to the action. Let's check the clock. 22 minutes. I was well off on the estimate. However, the Cannoneers continue to fire down onto the main point. Oh, look at this. War Correspondence Challenge number 3. Succeed. Come on. Come on. Come on. Dun 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 dun. Ladies and gentlemen, War Correspondence Challenge number 3. Succeeded. You're welcome. Chaz's, Chris's, Dird. What was it again? Kurt's chats, Dird. Curtis chats, Dird. Oh boy. Food on 3. Alright. What's going on down here? Max Hellion is about to go down. Perhaps, indeed. Oh, look out. Too busy watching the show. First rule of War Correspondence, ladies and gentlemen. Don't die. Stay alive! What is going on? Food on 3. Where is this? Somebody's asking for it over here. one of those guys. Or May, look out. You need to heal yourself up a little bit there. I keep hearing like those little arrows hitting the cannon. Ding, ding, ding. The repairs. Continuing the repairs. Who is that? Murder me. Is that murder me? Wow, here they come. Aldermate. What is Aldermate doing in the back line? You can't re-secure Charlie, Aldermate. What? No, no teabagging on Charlie. 1v3 Aldermate. What are they doing? 1v4 on the back line. Keeping 3 of them, excuse me. Down. Oh, no, down for sure. No, just a roll. Oh, no. A little Earl Grey ceremony. Somebody had time to go and purchase something a little more Earl Grey. Come on. Alright, I'm not watching the action as closely as I should. Terry Grunt about to take somebody else down yet again. That person, Raven Kent. Raven Kent, good night. Thank you for playing along. Murder me. Prescription brand? Yeah, I see you down there causing people trouble. Mm-hmm. Oh, jeez. Those guys. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna go find a better angle on this fight. An angle that brings you the news. That guy's about to die again. I better keep an eye on him. I got you, homie. Curtis chat's dirt like 3 times now. I got my eye on you, bro. Uh-oh. Oh, the forces of BZRK calling for the retreat. I see this.
Our fort's coming under attack.
What is this madness?
They're overwhelming our outside point forces. We need to establish our fort positions.
Oh my gosh. War correspondent JChalant, KOTT News, here in the fort of Ebonscale, where the forces of BZRK have fallen back to retreat for the final 15 minutes of this simulated fantasy combat resolution here in the resort destination of Ebonscale. As you can see behind me, initial armaments have been set up, that is to say explosives have been set up at the gate should they be able to get in and breach. They are not as yet breaking in because there are additional armaments, explosives, outside. There are armaments, cannons up on the main wall that have been firing down onto the platforms into the battle for the duration. But now, as you can see, they have yielded. The final 15 minutes of fight will be a 50-on-50 inside the fort to determine who gets to keep the medicinal hot springs and bamboo forest preserves of the resort destination of Ebonscale. War correspondent JChalant, KOTT News here on the scene in Ebonscale yet again as the forces of rogue Reavers attempting to breach the main gate of Fort Ebonscale, where the forces of BZRK, and they have breached the main gate, are now breaching the main gate. There are explosive ordnance there. However, I am going to get a little bit more cover as the forces of rogue Reavers begin to attempt to break in on the A gate as well. The C gate apparently, no, C gate is now down as well. I am rotating to... Oh, the rear gate is down! I am rotating to a superior position to get out of this situation. Gotta get to... The back rear gate appears to be standing so far on F, I believe it is. A, B, C, D, E, F, yes. Getting up to the high ground. As you can see, the rear E gate breached. The main gate breached. Oh, my A gate breached. C gate breached. Excuse me, A gate still standing strong. As the forces of rogue Reavers continue their onslaught on the keep here in Ebonscale. War correspondent JChalant, KOTT News. Trying to maintain the first rule of war correspondence, don't die, stay alive. So far being successful. Second war correspondence challenge, encircle the camp, again successful. In fact, that was quite a close one. If you haven't seen that, go back and check it out. War correspondence challenge number 3, the unsavory one, to resurrect a fallen comrade. And I've had 3 opportunities to do that. Curtis Church dared. Curtis chat stirred. I'll have to look into it. I didn't have my glasses on. That's the problem here, folks. My readers. I need my readers. Got a little dust in my eye out here, and it's a little difficult to see. A gate now breached as the forces of rogue Reavers spill into the fort from the A gate. They're met with a little bit of explosives and some pushback from a medium-sized group. It goes nowhere. The main gate's still open. One trickles in. Down they go. Down they stay. Let's get a close... No, they're fighting for it. Why are there 3 people just standing around like it's a mixer? I'm sure some... No, he's kind of... Whoa. Healing on 4. Come on, bro. Oh. If there's anybody who can get to the back of the keep, I'm outside.
They killed you, John?
Oh, I'm dead now!
No!
No! War Correspondent JChalant, KOTT News here in Ebonscale, defending the keep of Ebonscale with the forces of BZRK, as the forces of Rogue Reavers have now set up cannons out in front of the main gate, having established a dominant position outside, breaching the walls, with a mere 3 minutes remaining in the outcome. Coming in on both Alpha and Charlie side. Delta wall door, is open. Echo door is closed. But as you can see, the fight truly and well ongoing here on the main point, the 50-50, to see who will become leader of Ebonscale. Some archers up here on the back line. I am going to avoid that mess, hot though it may be. Uh-oh. And try to avoid this guy, who looks like they might not be as interested as they first seemed. Get in on the action. As you can see, there's explosives everywhere. Okay. Alright. As the combat continues, War Correspondent JChalant, KOTT News here in the final moments of the battle between the forces of Rogue Reavers and BZRK. The Marauders of Rogue Reavers exceptionally fast in conquering both the A point and the C point. Bravo point held until 15 minutes when the forces of BZRK retreated into the keep to hold for the final moments. And here we are with a mere 2 minutes remaining in the combat simulated fantasy combat resolution as the main gate gets obliterated by the cannons firing it down upon them from outside. Explosives ignited. Look out. Okay, they seem to have I have seemed to reported they seem to have retreated ever briefly. I'm going to go establish a position up on the high ground. In the final minute and a half of this simulated fantasy combat resolution event, the forces of BZRK, panting, exhausted. Oh, as the forces of Rogue Reavers breach in through the Charlie gate. Wow, did I get the gates backwards? I sure did. Most of that fight. Looks like 1 minute remains in the simulated fantasy combat resolution, and it's all hands on deck. Student body on the point. Every member of the team now diving on the point as they make every effort they can to move the needle on the final flag, which stands at 10%, slowly decreasing as the forces of BZRK encircle the objective and ensure that nobody, and I mean nobody, gets to take it. Move up a little bit closer. This might not be the best place to be, especially as I see them continuing to breach from the Charlie gate. Oh boy. Gotta stay moving. Out here, and look out behind you. Alright, looking good there. 25 seconds remain. Boom. Alright. War Correspondent JChalant, KOTT News here in Ebonscale in the final moments of the simulated fantasy combat resolution.
Another stalwart defense from the forces of BZRK.
And the forces of BZRK do indeed successfully hold
Thank you for the information, John.
the objective.